Someone's in here.
Hello, someone in here.
Yeah.
You didn't plug the mic in.
Oh, no, I plugged the mic into the computer because I was going to use the computer and then I didn't.
Hey, look. Oh, here's it.
Yeah, there we are. Hello, guys.
Pause that where it don't.
Oh, yeah. You want to plug this into my phone real quick? Arizona Highland Homestead, hello. Hey, Lindsay, how's it going? Hey, Scott. Thanks, guys.
How's the audio now?
So, yeah, can y'all hear us? Hey, Christian Lutton, how's it going?
It's snowing.
So, we have applied for monetization. Our account is currently in the review process. So, it says it can take up to a month, but thanks, Randy and Sharon. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, please. So we've applied for monetization, but, you know, it can take a little while for them to approve it. So, Sam said, where's that money button at? I lost 3 bets this week. We don't have the money button yet because they haven't, we applied for monetization yesterday and we haven't gotten through the approval process or whatever yet.
So we watched a few videos on some steps, and we've also been told by some other people what steps to take to try to speed that up.
They say that you can send feedback, and then you highlight your watch hours, and you highlight some stuff, and you send feedback, and it's supposed to get approved faster, but we shall see if it works.
The one guy was saying 24 hours, but yeah.
Yeah. So, hey, Jody. Lily. Jody said hello.
Hey, Leanne.
Hunter, please don't hurt yourself.
Hi, Mama V.
Hey, Jamie. How's it going? Yes. So, woohoo. We'll start making some pennies pretty quick.
Yeah. Pennies, for sure.
Pennies, yeah. But it's a step in the right direction. So,
Jamie said, remember us lowly people. We're still lowly, Jamie.
Yeah. Joni and Tony said it took them 2 days once the process started.
So it's
nice.
It's being under review is what it says right now. So the process is going. It's just.
So for anybody who doesn't know, because we didn't know what the process was until yesterday. So once the picture on the thumbnail, hey Donna Griggs, how's it going? There's 3 steps, and the first step is to apply for monetization. The second step is to apply for a Google AdSense account, and then the third step starts automatically, and that's the review process. So,
yeah. Leanne, that's the problem. Is it's probably going to be more work for me, just trying to keep her on track now.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's fine. What do you have to wait for the pin for?
Yeah, I didn't. What's that about?
Yeah. Hey, Rochelle, how's it going? It just started raining here, and I'm really excited about it because I planted some stuff today. I got our strawberries planted. We've got some they're pine berry strawberries, and so they're white strawberries. And then I had to fight the blackberry bushes to dig out some of our other strawberries from last year that we had in our old garden, and the blackberries had grown over. And so I transplanted some of the red strawberries in with the white strawberries because it's supposed to help with pollination. So I did that, and I planted raspberries and blueberries and kiwis and bleeding hearts today.
Jesse, I bet you figure out a way.
Oh. Lori. She'll have you covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Jamie. We hope it will help our mission, especially with all the prices of everything going up. You know, maybe sooner or later we'll be able to make enough off of YouTube to be able to pay for a meal or two per month.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that would be awesome.
yeah.
I'm assuming it's Robin. So hi, Robin. I
Uh,
haven't seen you around before.
the pin to verify our mailing address. Now we signed up for a Google business account several months ago. And they had to send us a pin in the mail. And so I'd done that already, and so I wonder if it's linked.
Hey,
Because
Carpenter Self-Reliance.
it didn't say anything about having to wait on a pin. What?
He's got some catching up to do now that he's rubbing shoulders with monetized folks.
Oh.
Hey, Tiny Tim, how are you?
Sam, you had more subscribers before you started the channel than Wiley's gotten, or than most of it. Like, we didn't. Shoot, it was 6 months.
It was months. Before, yeah.
Maybe not that long, but it was a while. But we didn't work on our channel for months after we started it, so.
You know, Leanne, I was actually thinking about that, and I know that that's extremely awesome, but I think, I mean, I haven't even talked to Jennifer about this yet, but because they take so much percentage out of all that stuff.
When I was reading through the YouTube Partner Program agreement, it said that you got paid 55%.
So
they would keep 45%.
They take so much of that. I mean, I would rather just continue as far as that goes. I mean, not that I'm going to be mad if we get any super chats, but, I would rather most of it just go into the PayPal because they're not charging near as many fees.
PayPal only takes a small percentage. Lily JT says hello. Hey, Lampkin family, how's it going?
Hi, JT.
Okay. Think I'll need a new PIN for a personalized account. Okay. It didn't say anything about that, but yeah.
I got to go in there and get my coffee.
Hey, Lila, how's it going? Did you say hi to Carpenter Self-Reliance?
I did, but you was talking, so I don't know if they heard me.
30% is what they keep. Okay. Oh. But I read it as it's inclusive of tax. So I thought that meant that it was that you had to pay taxes out of it. I didn't know that they took the tax out of it already.
Right, I agree, Robin. It's just like I said, I'm not.
You have a good point there. Yeah.
I'm definitely not going to be mad if we do, but I mean, we've already got a donation link set up on our PayPal, and it just takes a lot less out of the donations. Hi, Lori Carp. Nice to see you.
Yeah. He tried to reply to your comment on his channel earlier, and he's like, "Look, it'll let me like it, but then as soon as I refresh the page, it tells him an error has occurred."
Yeah, the comment is there.
Which is a change, because it was deleting your comments.
Yeah, and it was,
Hey, Danny, how's it going?
I had actually got on Jen's channel and replied to you. But anyway, I can read all that on my channel. It's all there. But if I go to hit the thumbs up button or the heart button or try to comment, it just tells me an error has occurred.
Big Matt says, "Hey, Wally."
Hey, Big Matt.
Yes, yeah. So we'll still. That's a good thing, Lila. And I hope that we'll still encourage people to just donate to our PayPal. Sorry, our kids don't have inside voices.
I do.
Emily said, "I do." Hey, Jan. Wait, I thought that YouTube did not take the tax out and you had to keep track of that yourself. That's what I was thinking.
That's
too.
what I thought it said in that I mean, I don't know if we read it wrong or what, but that's what I thought.
Hey, Tiny Tim, how's it going?
I already said hi to Tiny Tim.
Oh, I missed him. My bad.
Ah,
So I've been keeping Wiley awfully busy.
yeah, I took a break today.
Our friends showed up. You know, we've told you guys about them before. The ones who have the schoolie, and we gave them our school bus. I don't know, in fall.
Yeah, probably.
And because they were planning on selling their house and moving out of state, and so we gave them the school bus so that they would have something to live in while they built a house. But their house isn't getting any interest, so they're probably not going anywhere anytime soon, which is fine with me because I love them.
I'll give you guys a sneak peek.
You get special tech support too since you're monetized. Huh.
I'll give you guys a sneak peek, but this is the schoolie that
Hey,
that
Tina
he's
Ladybug.
building. He brought me a bunch of cedar trees here a while back, and I done all the milling and everything, and I don't know if I can get this in there good enough that y'all can see it, but this is the inside of his schoolie so far. I've still got a lot to mill for him, but
Oh, it's so pretty though.
it is beautiful.
Well, I'll do that in a second.
I don't think any of us like paying taxes.
I'm just chewing it.
No.
I'm spinning it.
Hey Rachel, how's it going?
I'm just playing off.
So, yeah, I've been keeping him awfully busy in the garden until we ran out of wood to build the raised beds.
And then she started making me mill wood.
And I was like, okay, now you're gonna have to mill more wood for Ben and Joanna so that we can have more scrap wood to build the garden.
I told her the other day I wanted a divorce.
I told him that he still has time to back out, but if he could finish the garden before he left, that'd be great. Of course, I don't want him to leave. Oh, Creekside Maples is boiling sap. Yep, it's maple syrup season for sure.
I sure wish we had some of that down here. I'd sure like to try some of it.
Yeah. I'd probably like pancakes and stuff a lot better if I had some real maple syrup instead of that flavored corn syrup.
I know we went to Sam's Club the other day and I seen the organic or whatever it was maple syrup. A little bitty bottle was like what, $18 or something like
Something like
that.
that,
A
yeah.
little tiny bottle of it.
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah. Whoa.
Um,
Hey Remy, I didn't see you come in.
Lila switched places with me. Now she's listening while she's cooking.
I'm the one been cooking tonight.
That's because I had a bunch of dirt under my fingernails, and,
Yeah.
and you know, we mixed a bunch of like manure and stuff in
Dirt
with
just
our
makes
dirt,
it flavor better.
and so you know, he didn't want to eat cow poop for dinner, so he cooked. I did a soil test on our soil the other day, and it was awful.
Yeah, it's everything registered depleted.
Yeah,
So-
the potassium, the phosphorus, and the nitrogen are all depleted, and the it didn't even hardly register on the test.
Yeah, so we've got a lot of work to do still.
And the pH is a little too high, which some plants like it a little too high. Jan, we have not received it yet. No.
We have not got it yet. No. Actually, there was a couple of checks. We got Jamie's check, and we was waiting on another one, but it hasn't arrived yet. So we don't know if we need to just go ahead and get the order done or wait a few more days and see what happens. But we haven't even got it ordered yet.
Ooh, Hawaiian bread.
But, man, them Hawaiian rolls.
I'm drooling. You can't see it, but I'm totally
Yeah.
drooling right now. So yeah, our soil sucks, but it's getting a little better. So today we took all of our all the rabbit poop we've been saving up and spread that over the garden beds because rabbit poop is really good. It's higher in nitrogen, potassium, and phosphate. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong. But then other manures. So yeah.
Hi, Donna. I don't know if she said hi to you. That's the first time I've seen you in here, so hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Greg.
We Yeah, our garden grew last year, but it didn't put off a lot, and so that's from
It grew beautifully. We had awesome plants. I mean, everything grew great.
I mean, our
It
tomato plants were twice as tall as we are.
It just didn't produce anything. The
Yeah.
only thing that did produce was the tomato plants, was the little yellow cherry tomatoes. Oh my gosh.
Is your dad? It's always your dad.
Dusty.
Oh. His
Yeah.
dad always calls when we're on a live. Like every Wednesday, he knows we do what we do, and he calls. So also, yeah, absolutely, Jamie, and that's one of the reasons why we have rabbits. So, hey, Tony. Wiley walked outside before he saw your comment. Mama V says hello, Lily.
Hi, Mama V. Hi, person we totally don't know
Thanks,
about
Scott.
in Arkansas.
We yeah, Wiley says I keep breaking his tools, but you know, he's using that as an excuse so that he doesn't have to build me more raised garden beds. So we're waiting. We've bred. Hey, Roberta, how's it going? Oh, calm down. We have bred. We have 4 female rabbits, and we have bred all 4 of them. Emily did actually. And one of them started having babies today. It's only the second time she's had babies. I have not, Jamie. Our neighbors did, and it worked out pretty good for them, and I still haven't had a chance to watch a video. I'm sorry. But if y'all want to see a video on growing in straw bales, Jamie at Overworks has one out, she said. So, anyway, we have 3 males and 4 female rabbits. And so Emily put the 4 females in with the males. Oh no, we only have 2 males now. My bad. We have a lot of animals. It's hard to keep track of all of them.
There, Wiley goes.
Oh, thanks. Here, let's screw that on so he doesn't try to take a drink and it spills all over him. Anyway, one of them started having babies today, and it's only her second time. The first time she had babies, she had
house.
yeah, she built them like on top of her little house bed thing that we had in there, had a top and a bottom, and she had the babies on top of it.
So
And
they
so
all died.
they all died.
How'd they die?
And this time, she was having the bunnies outside of her box, and she's not taking care of them. So we brought them inside, and they're in this little bowl over here. Can you hear me that?
Okay.
So, and we're gonna have to feed them because she's not taking care of them. Once our other rabbit has babies, she's a good mama. I don't know, you can't see them in there, but she's a good mama, and we're gonna put. Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder, Leanne.
You'll see it if you do that.
I don't want to disturb them too much. There's 2 black ones and a pink one in here.
Do you see them?
2 black ones and a white one. Its skin is pink.
Yeah. So,
Look, shush.
anyway, we're gonna have to take care of these until our good mama rabbit has her babies, which should be in the next day or 2. And then we're gonna try to sneak these ones in with her and see how that works out. So,
I'm gonna go put my sweaters.
just set it down. Set it down.
I'm gonna tell him.
Lily's gotta go tell him she found his lid. So anyway, other than gardening and milling wood and feeding people and having baby rabbits, that's a lot going on, but that's about it. Leave him alone, Lily.
It was a little uncovered. Its body was uncovered.
Oh, okay. They'll be fine. It's warm enough in here.
Should we turn on the heater?
Yeah, we should only have to. Google says that we have to do it twice a day. And there's only 3 of them in there, so that shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. And our garden beds are awesome. Like, I think I created a post on our community tab showing a picture of him. And we're using all of the, hey, Paul, we're using the scrap off the sawmill. So the rounded part of the logs, of the cedar logs, and it's turning out wonderful. And we're doing the hugelkultur style, so we send the kids off into the woods to find rotten trees and branches and stuff like that, and we're shoving that down in there with some cardboard and a bunch of leaves, and then putting a little bit of soil on top. And we're hoping it'll work out. If it doesn't this year, it'll work out eventually. So, and our asparagus is finally coming up. I think this is our 4th year of growing asparagus, and so our spears are finally like decent size. They're not the super pencil thin ones. And Tony, we have been recording it in time lapse the whole time, or every day when we work on it, and so it'll just be a hodgepodge of videos over, you know,
The bunnies are going.
a 2-week period probably.
The baby bunnies are going like this.
Oh, that's what one of the baby bunnies is doing.
Scratching on the side of the bowl.
Stop calling me Shirley. Call Shirley, glad you made it.
Tomorrow or the next day, 2 months old or
So, what is everybody else up to today? Lily's, just excuse her, she's a weirdo.
You can tell because I just went.
Yeah, you're a total weirdo.
That's
Scott said you're silly, Lily.
what the heck? Where the heck?
Jan, Grandma Twerker. I wish Wiley would come in here and get off the phone, because it's a lot easier to do this when you have someone with you. Yeah, Mama V, your garden and your chicken coop seem to be coming along.
Mom, here's the little turd.
Oh, she's nothing like her. Not at all. Paul said silly Lily is just like her mama, and I'm denying it.
You're exactly right.
Silly.
Scoot back.
Your name is Lily.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, Lily, get out of the way.
Thanks, Donna Brown.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Wiley. Guess what?
Well, that's another job for us.
Hey, Wiley.
What? Oh, Dusty's got something for us to do? You
Well,
want to
Uncle
talk about
John
it
does. Well, you know that bus they just bought.
Uh-huh.
He's wanting me to, the little bus. He bought a little bus. He's wanting me to pull the motor and transmission and rear end all out of it and put it in that crew cab Chevrolet pickup setting up in Uncle John's.
Oh, huh. Lily
Lily,
quit.
quit.
I'm standing up.
O'Rourke's redesigned their logo and ordered t-shirts for Shoot Dang. Sweet. Sweet.
Can you fix my glasses?
Not right now.
Can I fix my
Donna
glasses?
Griggs says she's been cleaning house all day. Or all afternoon.
Yeah, I see that.
Our house needs to be.
Yeah, our house is bad.
Put the,
I straightened up a little bit before the live because we had, while I was working in the garden, some of our friends showed up today. And so while Wiley was visiting and talking about this and that and the other, there were extra kids running around. And so they had lunch and it was all over the place.
Can I please borrow Can you please fix my glasses? What I need?
You know, I'm not sure I have a picture of me when I was little.
clothes off for 10 minutes?
We moved a lot when I was young, and so
Can I use your paper?
I'd have to reach out to some family members, like aunts and uncles, and see if they have pictures of me, because I know my dad doesn't.
I can guarantee you, y'all's identical.
Oh, thanks, Paul. You're welcome. Thank you guys. Huge thanks to anybody and everybody
Yeah.
who helped us get our watch hours, because we had a long way to go.
You guys that come in and hang out with us at the church whenever we're feeding, I don't even know. I mean, y'all can't sit there for all that time and really be in our life. But we appreciate what you've done.
We're absolutely thankful if you just turn it on and let it go.
Hi, guys.
Mom, can
Oh,
I fix my glass?
pin your next comment. Got
Okay.
it.
Mom, can I fix my glass?
No, not right now.
Yeah, right, Paul.
Hey, I'm like 5'3". Emily and Michael are both taller than me. Oh, instead of pinning your comment, I almost put you in timeout, Scott.
I'm almost as tall as her.
Oh my gosh, there goes the cup
Emily's
again. I
in
forgot about that.
timeout.
Yeah.
Guys.
Bye, Jan. See you later.
Bye, Jan.
guys.
And I will tell Michael.
Sorry.
Tell
you
Michael
know-
what?
Oh, I didn't know you had a live stream going.
Sorry.
I saw the
backstory-
notification for it when we went live.
Sorry, the backstory behind Emily not being here is she's in timeout. She's in timeout for leaving the baby bunnies.
She's hiding in her room. She doesn't want to be a part of the family. 2,000 of those watch hours. Oh, he took it away. Yeah, Jan goes live at 6 on Fridays.
Oh, I guess we didn't realize that.
Yeah, I did not know that. Smurfette is 5'5".
There's actually a Smurf named Smurfette.
I know, that's what he's talking about. I said I'm short, or I said I'm 5'3", so I feel kind of tall, and, and he said Smurfette's taller than me.
I did that. No. Yes, I did. No, you didn't. I wrapped it around my hand.
Hey, Eunice Henderson, how are you?
I'm gonna read it.
I ain't much taller than her, and I still have to get stuff off the shelves for her.
And I keep them around so you can open my jars. Luckily, we live in a tiny house, and so it's also like the shelves that I need to reach in the kitchen. I can reach the ceiling because it's only about 7.5 foot tall.
I don't even know if it's that tall. She said, Mama V said she's 5'3.5". She got you beat.
Yeah, right.
I think he's 5'5", 5'6" or something.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie, how's it going? Your friend moved to Oklahoma yet? Who's Becky? When you say 5'3", I think of Becky.
Yeah, I don't
Am
know.
I missing something?
I don't know.
I have no clue what you like something.
5 foot and 18 inches.
That's like 6 foot, 6.
Yeah, Jamie's definitely taller than me. Mhm. Hey, y'all remember those aren't toys.
I know.
And I'll make you take them down if you mess around.
If we swing,
Yep.
we're not gonna swing. Oh,
Thanks, Jackie.
Thanks, Jackie.
We've applied. We aren't making money yet, but we've applied.
Sit in it.
What's wrong? You hush, Jesse. You're not supposed to tell everybody that.
Yeah,
God.
you guys pointed out that there was a problem and we fixed it.
fixed
That's
it.
all
Yeah.
that anybody needs to know.
God.
Oh goodness.
By the way, Jesse, your 1,000 toothpick order is going to be pretty hard to fill. So I decided that I'm just going to get you some Arkansas toothpicks, and it might take me a little while to gather them all up. So
Arkansas toothpicks.
Jesse, you know what Arkansas toothpick is?
Oh, hey.
Have a great night, Mama V. We'll see you later.
Bye, Mama V. Leanne, I thought that was by Sir Mix-a-Lot. And I'm big butt. I might be wrong. I don't know.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt.
Yeah.
Did I literally say, oh my God? But
Exactly, Roberta. Exactly.
Yeah, he's just adding fiber. Y'all know we
Yeah.
like preparing healthy meals. A Bowie knife is an Arkansas toothpick.
That's not what I grew up knowing as an Arkansas toothpick.
What's an Arkansas toothpick?
Well, I don't know how to say it.
Oh, is it offensive?
No, it's not offensive, but
Oh, huh. Healthy meals. Good one, Jen.
see, that's why I save everything in my beard. Whenever I eat, I save everything in my beard to flavor the food next time I cook it.
Yeah.
That's
Jesse said Arkansas toothpicks are fine. Man, I'm tired. I ran out of honey, so I'm not drinking tea tonight.
now I brought that up, and I don't know how to explain what I've always known as an Arkansas toothpick.
Oh.
Without,
It sounded bad.
yeah.
Hey, get down from there before you hurt yourself.
Can I try laying
No.
it bigger?
Laying it normal.
Yes, exactly, Jamie. So a coon actually has a bone in his,
Oh.
and yeah, whenever you dry it all out, the bone, they call it Arkansas toothpick.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me about that before. Yeah. Now I see why you couldn't say it. What the heck?
Note to self: cook for Wiley. Don't want to have him cook for us.
Yeah. Hey, what just happened?
Lily fell.
Calm down. Oh my goodness. I should send these kids outside in the rain.
Hey.
Lily, go swimming.
Hey,
She
Lily.
was asking me today if she could go swimming in the pond, but it wasn't really warm enough for that.
Eli did.
I know.
She got in the pond once. I fell in yesterday like 4 times.
On purpose?
Yeah, more than likely.
Well, you walked in on purpose today.
A double-sided blade dagger knife. Hey, Shelly,
Hey, Shelly, how's it going?
Thanks. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that like button if you don't mind.
So anyway, guys, we really didn't have a ton to talk about tonight, and other than just being excited about getting our hours and everything.
Okay, leave them alone, okay?
Yeah, Leanne, I think Scott was the one said something about that the other day. I didn't realize that because a lot of times, whenever I'm in somebody's live, which I usually only use two hands, but it's just about everything. Every time I say hi to somebody, I use the little wave hands, two of them. And I didn't realize that they do that.
Hey, Billy, how's it going?
She's here for the giveaway.
No.
Not yet. It's getting close, but not yet.
If the pond is ice free, then it's warm enough to swim in.
That's the way Lily thinks of it.
For them, not for me. I mean, it's got to be like 1,000 degrees outside for me to. When I was a kid, you couldn't keep me out of the water. But now as an adult, I'm like, I'd rather just like watch you guys swim, and so I can sit on the beach and y'all leave me alone.
I don't want
Did you say thanks to Billy?
That
I guess you did.
I said hi.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Good at work. Okay. I just seen
I thought an Arkansas toothpick would be a splinter from a tornado.
that.
I mean, that'd probably
That'd work too. Yeah.
Hey, Mike and Terry, how's it going? Thanks. We've applied. We're just waiting to get approved.
Not there yet, but just waiting on.
We're just getting busy waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that's not how you'd say it, but something like that.
Leanne said she's waiting on 10K to do her giveaway.
Good deal. I've broken ice on a pond to go swimming.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, no thanks.
I've actually done that to take a bath before, but I ain't never done it to go swimming.
When I lived in Oregon, man, that water was so cold. You'd jump in and it'd take your breath away.
Yeah, everything's done. Whenever you go check the page now, it just says it's in processing.
Mm-hmm.
So everything's done. The hours are there. The friends are there. It's just waiting on them to get everything done, I guess. We sent all the application in yesterday. And so, yeah.
I'm hungry.
You want me to make your sandwich?
Bye, Jackie.
There's a Wikipedia page for Arkansas too.
Really?
Really?
I wonder what it is.
What does it say it is, Tiny Tim?
Leanne says she swims faster in cold water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I swim faster because I'm trying to get out.
I can guarantee you I take a quick shower in bath in cold water.
Mm-hmm.
I was working whenever I was about 17 or 18 years old on road construction. We was working in Wichita, Kansas on the big bypass up there. I think 400 or whatever it is. I can't
Hey,
remember.
Cora.
But we was staying in a camper trailer and we didn't have no way to hook it up. We just had it set up on the job site, and we had a creek behind the camper trailer, and that's in the wintertime in Wichita, Kansas. That's how we took our baths, was to go out in the creek. And whenever it's cold outside, believe me, you get in and out of that creek quick.
He also used to take a bath in a water tanker.
Yeah. Bye, Jesse.
See you, Jesse.
Y'all be careful.
Oh. Not now, in a half an hour. Forgot to mention that part. Great.
So yeah, whenever we was Salisaw, Oklahoma, out on I-40, we redone the rest areas on I-40 there at Salisaw, and whenever we was building them, one of our water tankers, I would have the guys leave it half full whenever they shut down for the evening, and I'd climb up in the water tanker and take a bath. I've done the same thing on Interstate 540. Whenever I was 16, the first 5 mile section of Interstate 540 that goes north of I-40, we was building it, and that's done the same thing there. Swam butterfly. I don't know what that means.
It's a...
What is it? Mom, I took the hammock. No, I didn't. I no, shut up.
Hey. Stop it. Hey, Dwight. Now all the fun left. I don't know what to do. Y'all better ask me something or I ain't going to be able to say nothing. Oh, so it's a stroke. Okay. Terry, we've got, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them. Whenever we go camping, mostly that's in good weather. That's all we take with us. We just sleep in the hammocks. We don't have a tent or nothing whenever we go camping. We went down and we went to the Talamina Drive and stayed a couple days down there, and we just set up hammocks, and it's a whole lot more cost effective that way. I have too, Cora. I've hauled a lot of asphalt out there on I-40. I used to own 4 dump trucks, and yes, Shelly. We are the thing is right now is we are registered with the state as a nonprofit, but our 501c3 through the federal is that is a huge undertaking, and it's in progress, but we are not there yet. So once we get our 501c3, then more than likely we can set it up to where they won't be. But that's just something we'll have to face when we get there. Thanks, Cora. We rented a camping area up in Lake Spavinall last year when we went to the prior meetup. Lake Spavinall is just about 30 minutes east, I think, of Pryor out there, and that's why we wasn't able to stay very long, because the kids was ready to go camping. Anyway, over there, we parked the pickup beside a tree and tied it onto the headache rack of the pickup and tied it to the tree. We had them on both sides of the pickup going to trees. So we couldn't find trees close enough together there either. Yeah, and I'm hoping it's taking us extra long because we don't, Jen really don't know what she's doing, so it's learning as we go, and I'm hoping that we don't take too much time doing it, because I think you only have like 18 months to get it done, don't you?
Yeah, I think so. Or either you have 18 months, or it takes 18 months once you apply for it to be processed. Something like that.
No, Paul, she hasn't. We haven't made it to the shipping department with that stuff yet.
The truth is, it's going to cost about $150 to mail all that stuff. And we had to pay the bills instead.
Yeah, as of right now, we can't afford to ship it, but it's here and ready to go and ready to be shipped. We just, as soon as something comes up.
The animals need feed, and we do our thing on Wednesdays, and, we need lights and, all that stuff, so. And we don't make very much money.
Mom, I just looked out the rabbits, and I just first, if you look very, very close to them, you can see they're growing peach fuzz.
Oh, they're growing peach fuzz, she said, if you look really, really
They
close.
was just born like 30 minutes ago, and they're growing peach fuzz.
I actually went over to the rabbit hutch. We've got the rabbits kind of spread out, and we went to the rabbit hutch where this mom is, and to scoop up poop to put in the garden, and realized there was babies. So.
And she is not a good mom, so it looks like
No.
we're going to be raising some babies in the house.
Yep, we're gonna do our best.
Paul wants to know if you're having rabbit pie for dinner, Lily.
This mom back here, though, behind the house that had these today, she's not a good mom. So.
I think she's going to be rabbit pie pretty quick.
Yeah, or fried rabbit, something.
Yeah.
Oh, and tonight our eggs go on lockdown.
Oh, yeah. We got to put our eggs on lockdown. So, yeah. Terry and Mike had sent eggs to Mama V's, and she had way too many, so she sent some home with us whenever we left over there.
And we decided,
what the heck, let's throw them in the incubator and see what happens. We're getting babies.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Soon, because we candled them a few days ago, and most of them were fertile. There was only.
I think there was 3 that wasn't fertile out of 36.
I think there was only 3. And we put some of our chicken eggs in there too. And there were a couple that were questionable, but hopefully we can maintain the humidity and the heat and everything, and they'll all hatch. So there were a lot in there that were developed.
Mom,
We got 7 baby quail on
I'm gonna put these
incubator
with
today.
none on
Now
not
6 more that's
none.
hatched in the incubator today.
because Elsie brought a ton of.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I loved watching our quail
Yeah.
hatch in the incubator. Oh my Lord, it was
They're
awesome.
so cute. They're so tiny. Our quail haven't laid in a while.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why
We haven't changed their food.
we haven't done anything. I mean, nothing's changed. We was getting like 30 eggs a day.
Yeah, we were getting
then,
so many eggs we couldn't keep
It's
up
been a
with
couple of months now. We haven't gotten any.
them.
Actually,
Rabbit stew is healthier than fried rabbit, but is it as good?
yeah, isn't it good?
I mean, I don't know. I haven't tried rabbit stew or fried rabbit, so I don't know. We've only had rabbit once, and it was good enough for me to say I'll eat it again. So.
It just hit me. I think they quit laying about the time I took the birds out that I'll give Cece. Remember that? They really haven't been.
But then it also turned winter too.
I don't know.
Our chickens and our ducks have recently started laying again. Every day it's like an Easter egg hunt.
Yeah, I actually bought a bag of oyster shells and was giving them to them last year, and I think I have some left, and I just haven't been giving any to them. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I mean, it was just like nothing changed for them, and then all of a sudden they just quit laying, and they haven't laid since. So I don't
figured
know.
it was like the weather change because.
Well, but last winter they laid all winter long.
But we had a light on them too.
Oh.
We had a heat lamp in there. Scott says it works. We've got some.
Yeah, we've got some, and we also grind up our chicken eggs.
Our egg
the shells.
Put them through a coffee grinder.
We put them through the coffee grinder and feed it to them too. But
You should keep some eggshells in the garden.
She said they have theirs in the shop and keep the
lights on all day. Yeah.
Jackie says, "Do you not like healthy food, Scott?" So I'm reading this book that's probably gonna ruin food for me forever.
It's already started.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Heated water through the cold helps keep them laying.
I didn't know that.
Nice.
Yeah, they do, Terry. They sound like squeaky toys.
That's funny. Yeah.
Well, So this book was recommended to me.
Putting quail through a coffee grinder is not healthy for quail. No, not the quail. The eggshells.
So I'm not going to talk a lot about this book because I feel like it's one of those really touchy subjects with, like the higher powers.
What book? 50 Shades of Grey.
And I don't want to get like, I don't want to mess up our monetization. So I'll just show you what it is. And
guys, if y'all don't know this book, you need to.
You'll never want to shop at the grocery store ever again. And there's just I don't know. I want to talk about it, but I don't think I can talk about it on here.
I don't know why not.
The author of this book has been personally attacked by the big food companies because she's exposing, like several years ago, they found out, or the world found out, whatever, that Subway used a chemical in their bread that was used in yoga mats. And so this lady petitioned to have that changed. She also petitioned Starbucks to make them quit using the caramel coloring in their coffees because it causes cancer. And, there's a lot of people talk about pesticides in our foods all the time, but, it's Roundup. Like, there's class action lawsuits about it, from people getting sick from using Roundup. And they're not even telling people that we're eating it. It's awful. So, yeah. This book is going to ruin the grocery store for me forever. Paul said when Jen picks up her 50 Shades of Grey, Wiley put the kids to bed early with a special herb in their hot chocolate.
I figured out a long time ago it's a lot easier just to give them a sip of NyQuil.
Yeah. Corey said growing up they always gave him oyster shell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have some.
Yeah, I was giving it to him for a while last year, but then I don't even remember what happened. Something happened, and I wound up quitting giving it to him, and it didn't slow their egg production down at all.
It didn't affect it.
For quite
it didn't
some time.
seem to affect it. So.
But yeah, last night she decided to cook dinner and didn't. Yeah, she decided to cook dinner and didn't find or we didn't have a whole lot to select from last night that was ready to go, that was going to be easy to make.
Bye, Terry. Thanks for coming.
See you later,
Have
Terry.
a good night.
So she decided to whip up something, and she was like, I don't even know what I'm doing. So, if it turns out bad, pretty much you're just screwed.
Yeah.
But she whipped up some chicken and rice, and it had shrimp in it. And, oh, my Lord, it was so good.
He's like, I hope you can remember how you made this. And I was like...
But I just grabbed the soy sauce bottle and put a little soy on it, and she started chewing me out because of this dang book.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of soy sauce anyway. But, yeah. Anything soy is bad for you.
Yeah, probably.
They're right behind the house, though, which is an awful spot for them in the summertime because it smells bad. Last year was the first summer they'd been out there. And we've started building another quail coop was an old, I think it was a 10 by 10 greenhouse that didn't survive the storms. So we've kind of reinforced it, and we've gotten kind of there. We haven't finished it yet.
Yeah.
But we wanted to have the quail in there so they can live in like a more natural habitat.
She's lying to you. She just wants to move so I can build her deck on the back of the house.
That too. Paul says he loves his soy sauce.
I love soy sauce. Especially if it's got anything to do with rice, I'm going to use soy sauce.
Hi,
Hi, Irene.
How's it going?
Irene said hi to you, Lily.
Hi, Arena.
Arena, she said. She's blowing bubbles. She's too busy.
That made a butt shape on my armpit. My bubble.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm building that greenhouse, the old greenhouse. I'm building it into the quail aviary, so
Yeah,
we can actually
aviary.
give them a more natural. They're going to be on the ground. I'm going to plant, different plants and trees and things in there that is going to help them. I don't know, feel more comfortable. I guess everybody says they do a lot better in a natural habitat like that. So.
But then it'll be like an Easter egg hunt in there, I think. Last year we planted some ferns and stuff out there. I don't even know. I haven't been over there to look to see if they're still alive or not. And yeah, it's always nice to sit on the porch.
Oh my gosh, Jackie. Yeah, I was just joking. I hope you know.
Yeah,
but
she said her sister would give her kids Benadryl every night.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
So, and last year we planted grapes around the aviary because we figured in the summertime when it was hot, the grapes would provide a lot of shade. I haven't been out there to see if they're growing.
Yeah, we need to go check and see how they're doing.
Cindy's probably ate them all. I don't know if goats eat grapevines, but if they do, we probably don't have any.
Yeah, more than likely.
Mom, want to see me blow a whole bunch of bubbles?
No.
Here in Oklahoma, there's certain times of year where it's nice to sit on the porch. When it's not too cold or too hot or before all the mosquitoes start coming out.
I like sitting on the porch whenever it's storming outside.
Yes.
I love sitting
During
on the porch when
thunderstorm.
it's storming.
Yeah. I agree.
I've also got to figure out how to build us I've decided I want to use cinder blocks and build us a food storage pantry thing somewhere around. And so yeah, that's going to be on my to-do list here pretty soon.
Yeah, because once harvest season comes and I start canning things and stuff, I'm going to have a place to put it because our little tiny home doesn't have any room.
I built the
Laundry
room last year, and we had these big plans of having all of our clothes organized and all that stuff, and it has become the food pantry.
It's become the laundry room.
There's nowhere to put our clothes still.
We have a curtain rod thing that hangs above the washer and dryer, so we can hang up stuff above the washer and dryer. But then you have to push it to the side when you need to wash clothes. So, it works, but it could be a whole lot more convenient. Jackie said if she ever gets a screen, it'll definitely be, or a porch, it'll definitely be screened.
Yeah.
We've talked about that too. But that's a long ways away.
Yeah, that's a long ways away. Guys, I think that it's probably getting about that time.
Yeah, right.
Right.
So if we'd have to go down the side of a hill.
Yeah, I've got, so from where the bathroom, see, if you can see my hands, the bathroom sets like this, the laundry room sets like this, and from this side where the bathroom is, we're only about a foot off the ground. And from this back corner right here, we're about 4 foot off the ground. So if we went out any further, we would even be higher off the ground.
You'd be able to walk under the house.
Right.
cold.
Yeah, something like that.
The laundry room would be, what I mean is the laundry room would be hot in the bathroom. So here's the bathroom, and if we went any further, the laundry room would be up here. So we'd have to walk upstairs to wash clothes.
No.
No.
The floor would still be flat, but the ground on the outside would be a lot lower.
Yep. Can you build it on the other side? Not back there. Hey, Goss Mania, how's it going? We, the only side we could build on is like
So there's a
by the
window.
front door.
There's a window right behind Jen right there, and the bathroom comes right up against the window pretty much. So we would have to cover that window if we wanted to go any further that way.
Goss Mania said they need watch hours, guys. How many hours are you away?
You have to get our water. Yeah, how close are you?
Or how far? Because we were really far away. We needed like 2,500 watch hours or something when we had our 1,000 subscribers.
I can't believe I really didn't think we would make it. You know,
But you guys are awesome.
the whole 365-day thing, you know, I didn't think we would make it before we started dropping hours. And man, I mean, we beat that by what, 2 months?
Yeah.
3 months maybe?
2,400. Come on, y'all. You did it for us.
Do
Swing
you,
on over to Gossmania and see.
are your friends there, Gossmania? Do you have enough friends? Or
They said they need their watch hours to get monetized. So, Cora to agree with me.
Agree. What are we agreeing?
You'd have a basement for cold storage out back.
Oh, hey,
Oh, yeah, hey.
good idea.
Yeah. Except we'd have to like bring dirt in and pile it around it because we have a bunch of sand rock, and so digging out there is nearly impossible.
So they have the subs, they just don't have the hours.
Okay.
Awesome. So
All
you're in
right.
the same situation we was.
So, yeah, we will start running your channel for sure.
What now? I can't read comments. What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm trying to like go to their channel. Make sure we're subscribed to them. Oh, I don't want to go there. I want to like open it in the app.
There you
There
go.
we go. This table's pretty, but it's not
Comfy.
it's not comfy on my bony butt.
Well, it wasn't really being made. You're not supposed to sit at the table for hours and hours at a time.
Yep. I know. Whoop. Oop. Okay.
There's a butt on.
Oh yeah, they've got their subscribers all right. They've got more than we do.
Holy moly! Yeah. they do.
How are you past your 365 on getting your
Yeah. How long have you been in operation?
I'm blowing every single bubble.
Yeah, because you have to have 4,000 watch hours within a 365-day period. Hey, Cindy Brown, how's it going? Thanks. We have applied, but we haven't been approved yet. So hopefully they'll get on that. Rizzoli's and or not. Oh.
Thank you, Dirty, for the sour kit.
Oh, if Jody's still in here, Lily said thank you.
For the art kit.
And everything else she sent you, right?
Yeah.
Did you spill your bubbles?
No.
Oh.
Yes, Cora, I did.
I'm purposely blowing.
I guess you haven't seen it, so
There's not too much stuff on it.
yeah, there's not too much stuff, but
Let us clean it off really quick. Hang on. Move your stuff, Lily.
hopefully it don't fall off and break my leg.
You can open the top.
Why are
And-
you?
It's our game storage.
Mom found this. The used smell card I hid in here.
Ah.
It says here.
So So it was one of those things that Jen was like, "Hey, we need a kitchen table."
You see it? You smell?
The kids have hid notes everywhere.
Yeah.
There's one on the mirror of the pickup. I got one off the window of my pickup. I don't know, everywhere. Everywhere I look, I find a card that says "You smell."
They hung one on the fridge and on the coffee pot and in his dresser and on the mirror in the bathroom.
So
I tell them it's love notes.
Jen was wanting a table built, so I decided to build the
I
table.
love you, and then I will put smell under it because I meant to say you smell just with I love you at it all.
Hey, full blown country, how's it going? So, yes, running the video while you sleep helps, but you have to have your volume up at least one click.
Yeah.
Because YouTube can tell if if your volume's off, and they won't count
It
that.
also has to be on your front browser. It has to be open on the browser, or YouTube can tell that it's behind something else. And if it's behind something, they will not count those hours.
Yeah. So anyway, the table. We ditched our couch about 6 months ago, probably, and
More than 6
we
months.
wanted a dining table so we could eat together, and we had a place to play board games and that kind of stuff. And can it be streamed to a TV? I think that counts too. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that streaming it on the TV counts too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Anyway, so we got rid of the couch and we built this table. And at first I was like, it doesn't need to be anything fancy because the kids are going to ruin it anyway. Then as we're building it.
And then as I'm building it, she's like, "Oh, we need to do this. We
And
need
I'm
to
like,
sand
what?
this 45 times. We need to put 8 layers of polyurethane on it. We need to put this. We need to do this. We need to do this." And by the time we get done,
We had this awesome coffee.
it's like a $2,000 freaking table that we're going to have in here for the kids to ruin.
Mom.
Thank you, Cindy.
Mom.
Thanks, DJ.
I got to tell them something really quick. So, my brother's friend Daniel, yes, he is our new neighbor, and he came over and he grabbed, at some point at the time, Hunter and Lexus were racing when we were gone at Dusty's house, and then he took Wiley's pocket knife and stabbed the table a couple of times. And Emily told him to stop.
So
he
there is
didn't
a
listen.
pocket knife.
There's a chunk missing over here. And he's supposed to come over and sand it down and fix it.
But
Yeah.
it was not my pocket knife. It was a regular kitchen knife.
But anyway, yeah, so it turned out to be an awesome table. But I'm kind of wishing we would have cushioned the benches, but then they wouldn't be as pretty.
Yeah.
So.
Hard.
So I've actually been thinking about building some of these tables to sell, but I have no earthly idea what they would be worth, really.
And if we built one, we wouldn't have any place to keep it.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's going up to the ceiling thing. Gotcha. I saved my bubble.
We're learning that
Okay.
our tiny home, like,
Tiny.
honestly, when it comes to living space, if it was just the two of us, this house would be too much. But when it comes to, like, prepping and food storage and building in the workshop and me making my soaps, there's not enough room. So Wiley's talking about building me an extra add-on to the shop for my soap making stuff, because he got, before the homesteading expo, he got really tired of every flat surface being covered in soap.
Soap and salve and everything else.
Yeah.
Thank you, Gothmania. Actually, I don't know if you've heard or not, but when we done the giveaway on that cedar chest, the lady that won it, Renee in PA, is her YouTube handle. She actually donated it back to us. So we're still trying to figure out. I think we're going to do a fundraiser again for the extras we need with the
Freeze
freeze dryer. So we'll probably be doing, I don't know, fairly soon. Doing
I need to get the
fundraising.
garden done first, because it's our last frost date is Tuesday.
Yeah. So
And
we need to get stuff in the ground.
I want to get stuff in the ground. Thank you.
Thank you.
But yeah, so we are going to do a fundraiser with that chest to raise money for extra accessories. Like, yeah, do a raffle. That's what we'll be doing.
Well, that's what it'll be doing, but we can't call it a raffle because you have to have permits and stuff to do a raffle.
So we are gonna need like extra trays. We're ordering a large Harvest Right freeze dryer, and so we're gonna need extra trays. We're gonna need lids for the trays so that we can pre-freeze them, so that it doesn't take as long for the freeze drying process. Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead are gonna buy our first 100 bags, but we're gonna need more bags after that. We're gonna need oxygen absorbers. There are like separators and things.
The more we look into it, the more we find that's accessories that
The
is
oil,
going to help a lot of stuff
you
out.
know, because you'll have to change the oil about every 5 times we use it, so probably about once a week.
With the pump that we're getting, the vacuum pump that we're getting, they're saying after every 5 cycles, the oil's got to be changed in that pump. So that's going to be a fairly good expense, I think. Just a lot of things that go along with it that we hadn't thought of yet.
Yeah, we hadn't got that far because we didn't think that we'd meet our goal that
This
quickly.
quick, yeah.
So, yes, it is a good thing to plan ahead, and it's not something I'm always the greatest at.
Yeah, no. She's
What?
like, she'll wake up in the morning and be like, let's build a car.
I don't know. Wait, you wanted a toy wooden car?
Sometimes I plan out our week, and usually we get more done when I do. But we've just been kind of taking it easy-ish for us.
Yeah.
And so in the morning we wake up and we have our coffee and we're like, okay, what are we going to do today? My general response is we're going to take over the world because I really liked doing the brain when I was growing up. Anywho, I know there's other people live right now,
Yeah.
and I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And we don't really have a lot to talk about.
It's all ready. I cooked, so I'm going to make her put it all together.
I'm going to have to reheat it now. Oh, hey, Rebel and Felicia, how's it going? We're just now getting out of here. So
Yeah, we're getting out. We're done. You're late.
yeah.
Where have you been?
Yeah, late. If y'all haven't checked out Fortress Creations and Concepts yet, those are some of our really
Yeah.
good friends.
No, Chuck and Belinda.
Oh,
done.
hey, Chuck and
Hey, Chuck and Belinda.
We're getting out of here because we're hungry. But y'all go check out these other channels. Goss Mania Homestead is needing watch hours if you want to help them out. Scott at Rambling with the Brooms needs more friends to become monetized. Excuses, Felicia.
Why pop the ball? I thought the toy night.
Just lock him in the dog pen next time.
Yeah, put him in with what's his name, Sasquatch. Anyway,
Thanks, Chuck.
so yeah, Goss Mania needs watch hours. Scott needs more friends. I think Jesse and Lisa finally hit their 500
Yeah,
so
they did.
that they could get their community tab. So that's awesome. But they could always use more friends and more watch hours.
Really?
And yeah. So Paul said, "Lily, please be careful."
Yeah, it's
Yeah, they. You should have seen them earlier playing in the creek.
yeah.
I was in the garden and I looked over and I was like, ah, dang, they're climbing up this like wall of dirt, like this steep up here. And I'm like,
Oh God, the devil's awake.
I've come to annoy you with a mindless question that I have had on my mind almost all day.
does it need to be on live TV or no?
It's not. I mean, it's not inappropriate or anything.
Oh, she said it's not inappropriate. So yeah. Paul said, "Oh, here's trouble."
Why is bacon called bacon and cookies called cookies when you bake cookies and cook bacon?
Go home. Go back into your cave, Emily.
The cookies.
She came out of her room just to ask us that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cookies should be
Okay.
called bakeys. And
All right, guys.
We're out of here now.
It's time to eat.
Please go check out the other channels in the chat. Because
Listen,
this is a community and we all aim to help each other and
Don't forget to go
support one another.
before you go,
go check out Hunter's channel.
Oh, scary fact no one wants to think of. Scary fact no one wants to think of, Mom. Your lap only exists while you're sitting down. Whenever you stand up, it becomes part of your legs again.
before you go, you need to know. You should start calling cookies bakies and bacon cookins.
All right, guys. We love y'all. God bless. We're out of here.
Yeah,
check out
Felicia, I'm gonna
Hunter's
ask you your question, but I'm getting out of here because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna start getting hangry.
Go check out Hunter's channel.
Oh, we don't even know what it's called, Lily.
Well, I don't even have anything posted.
Okay, all right. We will see y'all later. Thanks for stopping by. We love you guys.
Oh, I was waiting on you to hit stop on here. I forgot we're up here.
Have a great night.
Have a great night, guys.